All right, good afternoon. Welcome to a beautiful snowy day in Denver. Really appreciate all of you showing up, given the weather, to help us celebrate four great people. My name is Brad Boland. I'm the Executive Director at House Working and Healthy here. And I'm so excited and happy to see all of you and to celebrate with you. Before we go into that, I want to make a couple of introductions. First of all, we are a workforce training program. So our mission is to help people get life and job skill training, to provide mental health supports in a holistic manner, to help people get a job, and then to get housing. So we know that in order to have self-sufficient housing, you need to have a job to earn money to pay the rent. And we know that in order to pay the rent, you need housing, because you can't show up and work every day if you don't have stable housing. And you can't have either one of those things if your mental health is not there. So we try to address all three legs of the stool: mental health, job training and job working, and housing. And we do that with a lot of activities we do here, and also in partnership with many other agencies and organizations in the community. We have a number of people here today that help get the job done, so I want to introduce a few folks. First of all, I'm pleased to introduce Kim Chapman in the back, who is Kim is our chairperson on our board of directors, and the board of directors manages the entire organization and what we do. And we are very appreciative and thankful for their dedication. They're all volunteers, and all the effort and contributions that they make. So thank you, Kim. Thank you for being here, as well as Jackson. Also, we wouldn't get the job done without our many, many volunteers, and we are lucky to have one here in the audience with us today, Mr. Al Hart. Al's been with us almost from the very beginning and is helping us today stream this live on Facebook, record it, but he does so many things. Not only with an extensive, sophisticated database solution that he wrote from scratch and continues to enhance and develop literally just about every day of the week. So it continues to grow with us and is fundamental in providing the data that we need to know whether we're doing a good job, and also the data that we need to apply for funding from different foundations and agencies. So thank you, Al. And then our staff. We couldn't do any of this without our incredible staff. We have a number of them here today. So first of all, our chef instructors, Chef Billy and Chef Chai. These two are dedicated people. Not only are they amazing chefs in their own right, but they're also incredible instructors. And to be a chef is not the same thing as being an instructor. Typically, people can do one or the other, and we are so lucky that we found two people that can do both exceptionally well and share in our mission and their dedication in helping those in the community. We also have two great case managers, Ms. Nicole and Rita. And the case managers do so much to help the students continue to show up every day, to help them through their struggles that they may happen upon, and then also to keep the whole program together in terms of lots of different programming and workshops, and we're also involved in intake as well. So speaking of intake, we've got Miss Joy Walker in the back. Miss Joy has recently joined us several months ago, and she's brought a tremendous energy and passion for the work we're doing, and talking to and finding other students that we think would benefit from our program. So together, also we have a key piece of what we do is the funding. So we are very fortunate to have a diverse base of funding through government at several different levels of government funding. We also have funding through a number of foundations in the community: the HWH Corporation Foundation, the Daniels Foundation, Richard Reed Foundation. The recently added is the HWH Family Foundation and the Coors Foundation. So these are all very prominent foundations in the community that have recognized the work we're doing, and we are really appreciative of their funding. We also have funding through a number of generous individuals throughout the community, and a number of them are listed on the back of your program. So if you have an opportunity to recognize any of those people, please let them know your appreciation. So with that, I'm going to now go into a processional, which actually some people thought they happened first, but actually, yeah. Let's welcome our graduates. Wow, here we are, up in front, all dressed up, in the gowns, in the cap and gowns. So proud of you, so exciting. Just want to take it in for a second. Really amazing. All right, at this point, I'm going to introduce Chef Billy and Chef Chadigan to distribute the awards.
So we're going to be handing out our culinary awards. I don't know who's going to be first. So, hey. Maybe give you the Growth Award. Guys coming in here, like many others, maybe not having a background in food, but came in curious and ready to work. While she still can't find anything, we're working on that. She's grown in working with people, her skills, and just overall being ready for work. Who's working right now? So congratulations. And next up is Mr. Nate. Nate gets the Mentor Award. As many people, students in our program know, Nate's usually the first person that I pawn people off to because he is very good at mentoring and being a leader among the rest of the students, and I think that's going to take you really far in the fun there. So congratulations. All right, Adrian, you have the Courage Award. In time I was talking about you, we were like, when Adrian first started, she was maybe a little timid and maybe unsure of some things to start, but as time went by, you were just like, I got this, I got this, I got this. And the last month or so, she's kind of been hanging out with Chai over here, and she's like, really, I don't even need you. Congratulations, you're going to be great. Portia, last but not least, we have the Optimism Award. So, Portia has definitely probably been the most excited student I've had so far about all of the food that we put out. We're still working on our HWH Yelp page, but I've seen lots of pictures already. But everything is always exciting and taking the best. And even when someone says that eggs are salty, she comes back and says, no, they're just fine. So it's a really good way to look at life. So congratulations. And lastly, I want to say that without Nate and Portia and Meg here, it's going to be a lot quieter. Congrats, guys.
So I've had the privilege of being Miss Adrian's case manager, and I still remember Adrian's first day, and I was checking in with her at the end of the day, and she was kind of tucked away in the corner, and I said, so how was it? Was it what you thought it was going to be? She said, it's what I thought it was going to be. And I said, okay, so are you coming back tomorrow? And she said, I don't know. But that's understandable. It's really hard to start something new. And obviously, Adrian did come back the next day and has shown up every day with a wonderful, positive attitude, has worked so hard in the kitchen. Adrian, you've been just such a joy to work with, and I'm so proud and happy of you. I'm so happy you got a second interview coming up tomorrow. And also received her housing today. So congratulations.
So I am the case manager of the other three students in there. And I'm going to start with Nate. So Nate, there are students that come into the office and talk to me daily. And then there are students that don't come in and talk to me daily. You're one of those students that pretty much hung out in the kitchen a lot. But we did have a couple of nice conversations. And you know that you've got some challenges, and you are like a problem solver. Like, I'm not going to sit back and let those obstacles stop me from growing. You have big pictures and lots of big goals. Your challenges, the baby steps that get you to those big goals. So I wish you a lot of luck on following through and getting to those big goals, because I know that once you get to them, you're just going to thrive, and you're just going to be really content, because you are a go-getter and you are going to have success. You just need to put baby steps kind of along the way. You're welcome. These two, they were in my office daily. Sometimes together, sometimes apart. They both had a lot to share regularly. But that's what keeps this job so rewarding, is those people that have a lot to share and a lot of trauma and a lot of just hurdles to have to get over. And they also met like within a week. They started from each other, and these two bonded immediately and became like best friends. So there you go. But both of you, shut me together. Do this. We're going to start crying already. So both of you have different challenges that you're going through, but you've been able to really support each other through all of them. And the growth that Billy mentioned for both of you on this, your participation, your teamwork, your comfort level, there's just so much growth in both of you in the kitchen and personally. And I hope that your friendship continues and that you continue to support each other, because this is a really special thing to see and to watch. So I'm so glad that I've been able to be part of both of your journeys and to share your challenges, your frustrations, but also be here to see your successes. And I just know that with your, I outgoing personalities, positive attitudes, even when you have little tantrums, you always come out with like venting. I just needed to vent and get it out, and then I'm good. And that's really a good way to move forward in life. So good luck with all of your journeys, all of your dreams, and know that HWH and I will always be here.
All right. Adrian?
Megan?
No, doesn't expire. Certificate of completion. So these are all certificates of completion for our curriculum. This is a two-phase program. The first phase is a curriculum, which you've all successfully completed. The second phase of our program is the internship, which then is completion upon working. And it is incredibly impressive, I think, that almost pretty much all of you are working. One is very, very close, imminent, just about to cross the finish line, and for the rest of you, already started working part-time, which is a fulfillment of what the program involves. So it's fantastic. We're excited for you to continue to grow that employment to full-time, and then you'll have as well the completion of the full program. And we've got gift bags for all of you, and I'll review at the end what's inside all the gift bags. So I'll share just a couple of quick words too, and then we'll have the official pronouncement. So it's been such a pleasure, as everyone has already said, to have all of you in the program. This cohort has just been incredibly positive, really focused on their goals and what they want, and has had incredible attendance. So it's just been, as a collective group, you feed upon each other in that manner, I think, and it's really been wonderful. Adrian, in particular for you, I know you've just been really determined, and you've just demonstrated a steadiness about you from just about day one. You're always here, you always have positive persona on, and I know that's not, a lot of times that's not just easy and just is there. It's very intentional, and then you put effort into reframing your day and your week to where I'm going to have control over this, and I'm going to make this a positive experience for myself today and for those around me. And it shows, and it comes across. And that's also going to carry you, I think, so far in your work environment, and in your life environment, and in your own environment. So wonderful and well done from you. And Megan, I'm going to miss your laugh. I am going to miss that laugh so much. We can hear Megan anywhere. I'm usually in the office, and I can see out, and I don't even need to look up and see where, because I know. I can tell that's Megan laughing in the kitchen, that's Megan laughing in the lunchroom. Not to get too detailed, but I've even been in the restroom and I've heard it. Everything's cool, everything's fine. And it's really contagious. So you bring about so much joy to those around you by your expression of joy, and my sense is that joy also is part of your energy to overcome, because like all of us, We know there's been challenges for you, and you can get frustrated, and you've expressed that, which is really healthy. But also, you come back with not just staying in that place of frustration, but rather coming back around. What's next? And looking at life in a positive manner and finding joy in so many different things, whether it's breakfast that Chef Chai and Chef Bula just put out, or something about lunch, or something about what we're doing, or some of the new students. It's you can find joy everywhere, and I hope that continues. I hope you don't get jaded. I hope you continue to just embrace life very, very fully. So that's wonderful. And Ms. Portia, you got incredible appreciation also for. So we have such a wide population that we serve, and a wide group of people that come in here, and they all come in with a different starting point, and a different history, and a different journey and path, and many of them are appreciative of what we do. But Portia's one that is just constantly expressing her appreciation to me and to the staff and to this program. And you don't have to do that, and not everyone does that. And certainly they don't do it as regularly as you do it. And that's been meaningful. I don't like to dwell on it, and so I'll often just say maybe quickly thank you and move on. But it's meaningful to show appreciation, and I think it stems from a similar place of gratitude, which this week and next week of Thanksgiving is certainly very relevant. And people with gratitude have been shown to have more resilience, have been shown to have more bravery, more courage, and these are all things that come to mind when I think of you. And I don't know if it all stems from appreciation or not, but regardless, your appreciation for things around you and people around you is powerful. And I hope you carry that in your job and show appreciation to people that you work with and people that you work for, and your community and your neighbors, because it is also contagious, as is humor and joy, and it's so needed. It's so needed in our world today. So thank you for bringing that here to the program. Thank you for taking what this program has to offer and just taking it and run, because all we do is present some opportunities, but it's really what you do with it that makes the difference, and you've always done that. And then, Nate, from day one, you've had just this incredible conviction for wanting to change your life. At least that's what it comes across as. And you've had, I don't know from day one, but certainly developed a passion for food while you've been here. And Nate has talked to me often, and I know the staff as well, so Nate has talked about his growing love for food and what he puts into the food. And there's just a couple obvious examples, like an Iron Chef. Nate chose to make this very elaborate, high-end meal, and I was like, Nate, why did you want to do that? You've never done that. Most people do something that they grew up with, or something that they're very comfortable with because it brings them comfort. And Nate's like, oh no, I want to challenge myself. And that's kind of the attitude Nate brings into this program every year he's here. He likes to learn new things. He likes to practice again and again. He wants to move towards not perfection, but close to it. That's right. That's it. And Nate's interested in pursuing additional culinary education after our program. And so we've already reached out to our partners, Emily Griffith Technical College, which is where our curriculum is co-developed to begin with, but to look for some additional training that they can continue to pursue. Whether you do that or not, I don't know that it matters too much. The point is that you, as Rita was saying, you want to grow. And you're not content with where you are. You want to continue to affect change for yourself, positive change, and continue this journey. And it is step after step after step, and it's just been such an honor and pleasure to be a part of that journey for you, because it's just been so impressive, and I'm so proud of what you've accomplished, and I'm so excited to see, to continue to check in 3 months and 6 months and 12 months from now, because I can imagine there's going to just be more and more for you. So. So for all of you, just really impressed. Everyone in this program, as well as all the staff, and I think everyone in the community knows that life puts out a lot of challenges to all of us these days. There's all kinds of challenges, and for many of us, we've been blessed with a lot of support from family or friends, and that's not always the case for everybody. Not everybody has a built-in support system or family that they can count on that's local and right next door. So for a lot of people, there's challenges that many of us take for granted and don't appreciate. And I'm not sure I could get through many things that all of you get through on a day-to-day basis, week after week. And so I come in here and I see what you do. I see that you come in and forget about, maybe some of the things that happened last night or yesterday. We come into a hot breakfast, and that's part of it. That's right. This is a safe space and a happy place that hopefully, usually, that you can be a new start. And so each new day is a new start here, and now with this program, it's a whole new beginning for all of us and for all of you. And it's really cool to look out and see everyone here in attendance, those of you guys that are here to support, but also all the students. So we've got students literally, today is their very first day. You can raise your hand. Today's their first day. So we're just checking things out. And as we said earlier, this might be you just a couple of short months. And then we've got people who've been here for a month or two, and then we've got people that are graduates. And I don't know, is tall Brad still in the house, but there he is, sitting down, resting right now. But we're, everyone's journey is not a straight line, and we understand that and respect that. And so for our graduates, there's always 2 steps forward and 1 step back, and when those steps back happen, even if it's months from now or a year from now, we're here. So just like Brad just showed up today, we're excited to see you. We're glad to have you back, and we want to help. So this is always a journey. It was also really cool for me to hear earlier this week, from a couple of our graduates from the very first cohort 2 years ago. Benita and Gabe emailed just to check in, said they're both working. They're both doing really well at their jobs. They've got a lot of responsibility. They've got housing, and they are doing well. So we want to continue to hear from you. This represents our 50th graduate, and almost 40 people employed now. So it's just incredible to be part of that journey for so many people. At this point, I want to offer the opportunity for sharing from other people. If anybody else would like to do some sharing.
I was sitting in the spot over there listening to don't cry. Adrian, Portia, me, Megan, you all are literally joy in my heart. I get a text message from Adrian once a week, just shouting out how you doing this store. I see it's going good. And at first I said, well, when she first started doing it. I'm like, maybe it's a fluke or something. She kept it going the whole time, okay? Halloween, she showed me her outfits, and, the season was changing, she's throwing leaves, and I said, I like that. I like that. And I appreciate you, and I appreciate your words of encouragement that you send out to me weekly and every other day. Megan. This little lady here. Everything that has been said about you, I concur, and I say that I'm proud of you, and that we see you. A lot of people may see them, but they don't see them. They look through them. It's easier, right? Our population, I say our, I say us. And it's just easier for people to get away with that. But we don't do that here. And so I just want, my vanilla sister here, my queens here, and Nate to know that I see them. And it's important that we let them know that. It's important. I have Portia and Nate accompany me to the radio station, 104.7 The Drop. Yeah, show them some love, please. Okay, I tried this, okay. 104.7 The Drop that we were on with America Jones, and I called him Huggy, the Sugar Bear. Okay, that's his name. We had a wonderful time, a wonderful interview. Nate and Portia was so articulate, and they just talked about the passion that they have inside of them individually, their personal trials and tribulations, but how it didn't matter. They knew that there was something better on the other side. And Lord have mercy, they just had to get there. And they did that. Glory to the Most High. I do want to mention Nate's quote, if I may. Thank you, sweetheart. He mentioned this on the radio station, and the DJs went bananas. Like, yo, I was like, yo, we gotta get that trademark. That's HWH. Don't take that. Oh my gosh, there was a guy that called the radio station and spoke about Nate's quote. After Nate gave him his story, his testimony, his background, who he is, what, where, and why, Nate said, darker past to a brighter future. That's what HWH is to him. A darker past. We understand the past, we get it, but we're not here judging that. We're here to see where you are. We meet you where you're at right now. And we met this vanilla brother where he is at right now. And the brother was appreciated. He was appreciative. And so I just want to let you all know that you hold a dear place in my heart. And Ms. Joy thanks you for coming, being the best individuals that you could have been in this program. And you're not done. You're still growing. You're still growing. And that's the good part. Glory be to the Most High. You're still growing, okay? This is just the beginning. But don't forget about us, and remember we love you, and we hold a dear place in all of our hearts. Thank you.
Ladies, you guys want to have anything
I just want to say to the people that are just now coming to the program, just stick it out. I mean, how could you not? They feed us breakfast, and then we eat corn. They're paying us to eat here. So obviously, we could take this and we could take one. I'm excited because we get our chef check today. When I see them have those out, I was like, oh yeah. I was like, that's what I want. So just keep it up, keep coming. You're not gonna have easy days, obviously. And there's been times where I was sitting here crying because I was mad. They weren't clear joy. And a lot of that I caused. So yeah, just keep coming. Keep it up. That's right. Just keep coming. Thank you. And I want to make this person. I don't think he'll let you guys. But you guys help me. It's a lot has happened. We're very fast. I came back because I wasn't going to come back. So, but
So for those of you who don't know, I am a recovering drug addict, and I mention that because as a recovering drug addict, coming in this program, you know, I really didn't want to. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my newfound life, and everybody here, they helped me find that. And so thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for helping me find my future. I appreciate it.
I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for coming today, and thank you to my teachers and my case managers and Brad and Joy. Thank you all so very much for this experience. It's amazing. Thank you.
Would anybody else like to share anything? Sometimes the students like to share, or anyone else. Come on up.
I'm Dolores, and this is my first time being homeless. I was caught in a Ponzi scam, and so I ended up being homeless. And this program is exciting for me. I'm stable in my mental health, and my quote is, I'm in it to win it.
Anyone else? Hello, my name is Ken. I just want to, thank these guys. All of you guys have really, shown me that it is accomplishable. Nate, waking me up every morning when I didn't want to wake up, and bringing me here. And now I love coming here, and I'm looking for him. I'm like, let's go, let's get it. And Adrian always sitting by me. It's okay, alligator skin. And then Portia and Megan at the end of the table laughing and cracking jokes all day. They just made this place really enjoyable. So it's I'm really gonna miss them.
Don't worry.
All right, last call. All right, then as the executive director, I now officially convey the certificate of completion to each of you. Congratulations. All right, the last thing we do is on the back of your program is our pledge. It's on the very bottom. And we will say it together out loud. We do this every week on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I take pride in my home. I discover who I am. I'm finding that I matter. I'm learning what matters to me. I pay attention to what I feel and what I need. I make choices and decisions that are good for me. I take care of my body. I stand up for what I believe in. I let people know what I think, even when I'm angry or confused, disturbed, or in disagreement with everyone else. I'm a valuable community member. I know I can make a positive difference in the world in one unique way.
All right, congratulations. We are going to enjoy a wonderful lunch in about 5 minutes, so thank you so much, and enjoy. Thank you so much, and enjoy.